Hello everybody and welcome back to the Wellness Studio. So again, my name is Noelle and I will be taking you guys through a fast and fiery arm and ab series to get you feeling strong and sore and maybe a little bit sweaty. Let's get moving. We're going to start today with the core. So come on down to your backside and we are just going to warm up nice and simple through that core. So roll all the way down to your backs, pulling that core in and engaging it nice and strong. So remember, we don't want that C curve. So roll the pelvis down, squeezing the belly button into your spine. Again, you can have a little blueberry beneath your back, or if you need a little extra support, pulling the pelvis all the way down, gluing your lower back to the floor. So again, we're just gonna warm up the core here. So keep the shoulders rolled back and down. Nice and easy. You can have your hands wherever you'd like, whether it's behind the head, down by your sides, or whatever. You're just going to pull yourself up for a basic crunch. Roll up and lower down. So you're sliding your rib cage towards your hips. You're lifting your shoulder blades up off the floor. Roll it up, roll it down. You're going up one vertebrae at a time and then slowly taking it down. Lifting and lowering. Rolling up, rolling down. Each time you come up and down, you feel a little bit more strength throughout that core, so you can lift those shoulder blades a little bit higher. Again, trying here to keep that ear in line, trying not to pull too hard through the neck muscles. Roll it up and down, lift and lower, keeping it breathing, keeping that core moving. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep pulling the abs in for 6, shoulders back and down for 5, 4, last 3, you've got 2. On your last one, I want you to hold and give me a pulse. Pulse it up. Shoulder blades stay off the ground the whole time. You keep the core engaged. Let's lift, 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 lift. Get right into it for 10, 9, keep breathing, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, you've got it, 2, and 1, rolling it down nice and slow, feeling that burn here. Alright, I want you to go ahead, take your legs to your tabletop. Remember, tabletop, heel in line with the knee, knee in line with the hip. Your legs stay at these two 90-degree angles here and here. Remember, we don't drop the heel in closer, we don't pull the knees in as much as we can. Nice and easy here. All I want you to do is warm up with those toe taps, tap it down, and tap. So the right toe taps, then the left toe taps, really warming up our lower abs here. Squeezing that core in nice and tight, keeping our pelvis nice and stable. I like, again, to keep my hands on the hip bones to make sure that pelvis is not rocking back and forth. Squeeze it in, and squeeze it down. You're feeling good. And you feel like you need a little bit extra, go ahead. No stop in between, tapping those toes. Up, up, tap, tap. And again, you'll start to feel your whole core engage here. Engaging those obliques. Keep on squeezing. Again, if you're still feeling good and you want that extra, lift the head and chest and tap, 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 tap. Keep pushing, keep working. Nice and strong. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding your legs at tabletop, lift the head and chest, the arms come up, and you've got a little pulse with the arms. Squeezing those shoulder blades back and down. Engaging the core by keeping the legs strong and locked out. You can point those toes, feel a little more extra activation in the legs. And we're pulsing. Pulse, pulse, pulse if you want. Again, keep that head and chest lifted a little bit higher. Keep squeezing that core nice and tight. Take the arms a little bit quicker. Pulse, 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 pulse. Let's go for 10, 9, you got 8, 7, lift the head and chest for 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Lower the head and chest, keep the shoulders back and down. I want to take your right knee, pull it into the chest, and squeeze. I want you to take a switch, take it to the left side, squeeze and reach. Pulling the knee in, a little stretch throughout the hip and the leg, and switch. Switch, and switch. So again, you always have your options. You can keep the head down as you pull and reach, or again, if you want that more, lift the head and chest and stay nice and tall, controlling through the core, taking it nice and slow. Switch and pull, switch and pull, reaching it long, taking it in. Let's go for a 10, 9, really pulling the knee in tight to the chest. You've got 8, 7, feeling that core burn. For 6, you got 5, 4, last 3, squeeze and hold for 2, and your last one, pull the right knee into the chest, keep the left leg extended long, holding tight, give it a pulse, lift, drop, lift, lower. Externally rotate the leg, inner thigh comes up, keeping that lower body glued to that floor, lift and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep the shoulders relaxed away for 4, 3, 2, no breaks, switch and hold, left leg in, right leg lift and lower, nice and smooth, tiny little pulse here. Again, you can always take the head back down, work those lower abs a little bit harder, or work the full core with the head and chest up. Lift and lower, you've got 10, 9, 8, keep squeezing, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the knees into the chest, give it a little rock out, give it a roll out. So we're going to keep the head and chest down on the floor this time. Your legs are back into your tabletop. Starting with the left leg, I want you to straighten up. You're going to lower down, circle it out and around, and pull it back to straight. So you're making the capital letter D just backwards. So lower the leg, open the hip, circle the hip around, and back to straight. So you're only going as far as you can until you're rocking. So we don't want you to rock back and forth on those hip bones. Keeping that pelvis stable, you only take it out and around as much as you can, staying stable. Nice and smooth. Squeezing that core, keeping the stability throughout that nice lower part. Squeezing up. You've got it for 5s, take it out and around. You've got 4. Here we go for 3. Last 2. And again, no breaks on your last one. Take it up, other side. Right leg extends, take it down. Capital letter D, bring it up. Take it out and around. Again, if you're strong and comfortable through that core, you can do what I'm doing with the head up, giving a little break, squeezing that core, and coming back to the top. Pointing the toe, keep the leg long, reach it out and around. Here we go. You've got 5, pulling the abs in for 4, squeeze the core tight. Last 3, strong through that pelvis. 2, and 1, legs back to tabletop. So we're going to do exactly the same thing, just take it the other way. Left leg extends. You're going to take it out and around first, then lift to straight. Circle around and lift. Again, you don't have to take it quite as low as I'm taking it. You can always make it a little bit smaller, just finding what works for you. Take it out and around, keeping that pelvis stable, belly button to the spine. You've got this, let's go. For 5, lift. 4, 3, lift. Last 2, and 1, directly take it to the other side, lift. Out and around, then straight. Out and around, keeping that core engaged, really working the hip, working those lower abs. Keep it breathing, keep it down, lift and lower, out and around for 5, 4, control it. You've got 3, 2, shaking is good, and 1, taking again the knees in, a little breather. All right, we only have a few more exercises left here in the core, so let's burn it out nice and strong. Taking the legs straight up, toes together, knees together, everything nice and tight. Lower back still glued to the floor, right leg lowers, lift, left leg lowers, lift. Nice and easy here. Controlling, really feeling those lower abs again. So again, if you see, if your lower belly's popped up, I want you to squeeze and pull it in nice and tight as you lower, lift, lower, lift. Take it a little bit quicker. Keep burning. Keep that lower back glued to the floor. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the legs nice and tall. Lower them down halfway together. Double leg. Lower all the way to the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. All right, so your legs are straight. Your core is still engaged, keeping that nice tilt on the lower back. Now 1 vertebrae at a time, I want you to chuck the chin. Take the hands with you, and 1 vertebrae at a time, roll the body up to a nice seated position, lifting tall. Then again, tuck the spine, tuck the chin, roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time, a nice Pilates roll up to get you finished here. Taking your time, roll the body up nice and tall, lift, 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 lift. Sitting up as tall as you can, try to flatten that back, extend and reach, and lower back to that floor. So if you need a little bit of assistance getting up, dig the heels to the floor and bend the knees. You can grab a little pull as you lift and try to let go as best you can when you got that strength. Same goes for the way down. Take a little roll and take it off whenever you're ready. Let's go. You've got 5 more. Lift and extend all the way up nice and tall. Tuck the chin, roll the body down. 1 vertebrae at a time, lower back, middle back, then upper back. Here we go, 4 more. Lift the head and chest, come all the way up, sit up tall, lift, and lower down. Here we go, inhale, and as you exhale, lift and extend. Last 3, roll it down. Here we go, you've got 2, all the way up, lift and extend, head and chest, up, up, up. Take it down. And your last one, let's roll all the way up, sitting up nice and tall, extend and reach. Give yourself a little hamstring stretch and rock out. Whew, core's on fire, but we're still not done. Crossing the feet, roll the body up and over, and meet me in a forearm plank. All right, so we all know planks are good for pretty much everything. So whatever you do, coming down, want to have a nice strong base here, so keeping that core engaged. Keeping the shoulder in line with the elbow, and if you can, the hands out wide, or they come together just slightly. So here we are just going to start in that point, getting us nice and strong and comfortable. Again, your back should be so flat that you could make a table out of it, place a glass on it. Again, the hips aren't high or too low. We're nice and strong, lifting through that core, pelvis is in. Just give me a little hold here. Starting to feel the shoulders get a little work in, getting a little bit warm for what we've got coming next. All right, taking a nice deep inhale, so embrace the core and take your left foot, tap it out to the side, pull it in, right side tap. Take it in, tap. Nice and easy, wide foot taps here. Your goal is to make it so your whole body is stable, only thing moving is that leg. Taking those taps nice and smooth. Trying again not to lift the hips with each move. Feeling that burn, let it work. Let's go for 10, 9, you've got 8, 7, Let's go for 6. 5, this is where we get that sweat up. For 4, last 3. Keep the hips low for 2. And 1. Meet me in a high plank. If you need a little breather, take it down to the knees. Shake it out, rock it out, roll it out. But if you're feeling good, still holding on to that plank, shoulder, elbow, wrist, all in one line. One long line from head all the way down through your tailbone. Squeeze that core in. I want you to take the knee to the elbow, just to the outside, reach. Pull it in and switch, reach. Other side. Left foot, right foot. Feeling that burn here already. We're getting that sweat up. We're squeezing that core. Let's go for 5, 4, last 3. No change here for 2. And 1. Take it to the inside, left side, inside of the elbow. Right in. Reach, 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 reach. Let's go for 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Last variation here, opposite arm to opposite elbow. Take a break if you need, but get right back into it. Right to left, left to right. Okay, get across, work those obliques. You can rotate the pelvis here. You're working the full core. Finish strong for 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Take it down and press back into a child's pose. Whew, core on fire again. We got that sweat up a little bit. Feel that good burn. Whew, nice slow inhales through the nose and deep exhales out through the mouth. All right, we don't want to let this pump go, so we're going to keep working, keep burning. All right, you're more than welcome to stay here in our quadruped position, where you're on all fours, just making sure shoulder, elbow, wrist, all in one straight line, and try and keep the hip in line with the knee as well. A nice hip width distance apart. You're going to take it to shoulder taps. Tap it, tap it. Again, the goal here, stable throughout the lower body, stable throughout the pelvis, tapping those shoulders each time. So if you're feeling good, again, you want to advance this a little bit. You can take it again to that high plank. You're tapping and tapping, nice and strong. If you are staying on those toes, trying to keep a nice equal weight in the back of those feet so the hips aren't shifting back and forth. Keep it working, keep it tapping. All you got for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Feel the shoulders for 5. Weight over those wrists for 3, 2, and 1. Hold the plank or drop to your knees. We're gonna change it up here. Taking the arm, reach it up, bicep by the ear, and slowly lower down. Alternate arms, reach and extend, and lower. Reach and lower. Reach and down. Again, checking here, we don't have that C curve in the spine. The abs are still pulled up and in, and the shoulders are rolled back and down. Extend, lower, reach, and drop. Getting the bicep by the ear is crucial here for full range of motion in the shoulder. Reach and drop. Reach and drop. Keep the neck neutral, looking just forward, maybe even down at your hands if that's where it works. Reach and drop. For 10, 9, 8, if you're up in that plank, props to you. 7, 6, lower body stable for 5, 4, 3, 2, on your last one, hold the arm up, and you're gonna squeeze it back. Same arm reach and pull. So you're working the shoulder blade, working the back. Reach it forward, take it in, reach, pull. You should be burning here for 10, 9, 8. Keep that core stable. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Reach the arms, squeeze it back. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Keep that lower back stable. Keep that core engaged. Weight in line. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep pushing for 5, 4. Let it burn for 3, 2, 1. Lower down, another child's pose as you press back. Reach the arms forward. Let your head hang. Knees go wide. We are starting to feel that shoulder burn. And we are so close to being done, you guys. Only a few more exercises here. All right, take another deep inhale in. Exhale out. Meet me. And again, your quadruped position. So we're going to move into one of my favorite exercises, one of the simplest ones we've got, and it's push-ups. Push-up strength is super, super awesome and super, super good. So let's work it. We're going to go into a negative push-up. Whether you're on your toes or your knees, make sure the weight is shifted forward. You're going to slowly lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up nice and fast. So you're building the strength on that down motion, taking it slow, then exploding and pressing up. So here we go. Let's go nice and strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explode up. We're not going to do too many. Don't want to burn you out too bad. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, explode. Here we go. Let's do 3 more. Maybe you challenge yourself, pop up on those toes, and take it down slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explode up. And again, give me 2 more strong. Go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Explode up. Here we go. Again, challenge yourself. Find what works. Keep that core engaged. Pull the abs in. Down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Explode up. Here we go. Here, last one. Take it down slow. Let's go down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and push up. Another press back if you need. Push-ups. Let me tell you, one of the best. All right, we're gonna come up onto all fours now, or up onto our knees. And we're gonna work a little bit more of the shoulders and the back. So again, I'm gonna come at a little angle so you can see me. Pull the abs in again. We don't want that C curve. Squeeze it in tight. And you're gonna take the arms out to a T. Flip the palms up. And I want you to squeeze the elbows in and take it back. Squeeze and reach. Squeeze it in, take it out. You're working here, you're working back here. Let's squeeze it in and reach. Pull it in, squeeze it back. Nice and strong. Taking the time here again. Pull the abs in. Rib cage not flared. Pull it down. Reach and pull. In and out. Let's go for 10, 9. Really squeeze the back as you pull it in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A switch up. Palms flip. And again, squeeze it in, take it out. Let's work the triceps a little bit harder. Reach and squeeze. Squeeze it, squeeze it. 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come in. So the elbows are glued to the side here. You're gonna go to a tricep kickback with a reach. You're gonna reach and kick. Reach and kick. Reach it tall, squeeze it back. The tighter your elbows in, The tighter the pull back, feel the whole tricep nice and contract. Reach, squeeze, reach. The mini hinge in the hip gives you a little bit better range of motion, keeping that core engaged nice and tight. Here we go. For 10, give it that good squeeze. 9, 8, 7, you've got it for 6, 5, biceps come all the way by the ears with a full stretch. Last 4, 3, you've got it for 2, and 1, holding the arms up. Take them to a U. You can come up all the way, keeping that core engaged. Nice easy shoulder press, and down. Lift, drop, lift, and drop. Again, we don't want to drop the elbows all the way down. I want you to stay at 90 to keep the tension on those shoulders. Reach, pull, reach, pull for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come in front, palms flip. I want you to give a squeeze in, get the biceps working, then extend. Tap the shoulders, reach it out. Pull, reach. Give those biceps a good squeeze. Resist on your way in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, keep the shoulders back and down, abs engaged. Go for 5, 4, last 3, squeeze for 2, and 1. Arms come back to your U. Take them out. So I want you to cup your hands like you're holding 2 golf balls in your hand. A little bend in the elbows, and I just want you to take in a nice easy circle. Rotating through the shoulders. Nice and smooth here. Again, try not to rock back and forth. You're stable. Only thing moving is those arms. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other direction. Take it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, arms come out to a T, thumbs are up, and give me a hold. Shoulders roll back and down. Keep that core engaged. Keep the arms lifted. Let them burn. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it down. Give the arms a shake. Stretch out however you need. Again, always stretching after workout. Super important to feel the release, keeping the muscles nice and strong. Again, you guys, thank you so much for joining today. Fantastic work out there, and I will see you again for the next one.